Okay everyone, well welcome to yoga. We're going to do a strengthening sequence now. It's only a few minutes long, so I'd like you to come into cat pose please. If you come forward onto your hands and your knees. And let's just simply start by rocking the hips back towards the heels and then forward and up over the wrists. And what you might also want to do is tuck your toes under, make the whole thing just a little springy. Forward and back over the wrists. Well done. Now to make this a little bit more zingy, as it were, I'd like you to have a go at just lifting the heels of the hands up. And this changes things a little bit. In fact, it can sometimes allow us just to ease the pressure on the wrists. So keep lifting if you can and it's comfortable through the heels of the hands as you go forward and back. That's looking good. So when you next come forward, I'd like you to flatten the palms. And with the toes tucked under, I'd like you to slowly move into a lovely static downward dog. Keep your knees lovely and bent and allow the hips to lift and the heels to descend with soft knees. Lower the head and allow the neck to lengthen. Wonderful. Now from here, slowly allow both knees to simultaneously descend down towards the mat. Wonderful. Okay, let's take the fists down into the mat now. So this looks a bit odd, but it can feel really wonderful, particularly for our thoracic spine. And as we inhale, we're just sort of gently moving the shoulder blades apart. And as we exhale, I want you to allow the shoulder blades to come together. You're sort of looking forward and up, and the thoracic area is almost disappearing. So just move again on an inhale, and as you exhale, just allow the chest to drop through. Wonderful. And then plant the palms down. Okay, right, the next bit's going to be a little strong. So remember to modify, don't go into the full pose unless you feel you want to. We're going to come into almost like a plank variation of the cat, and I'd like to credit Zoe Knott for this sequence. She's a wonderful British Wheel of Yoga teacher who works with strength and asana. This is one of hers. So with toes tucked under, I'd like you to think about coming forward in your cat pose and allow the head to the shoulders to drift over the wrists and then bend into the elbows. So the nose is hovering just above the mat. Now it's strong, it's really strong, and then come all the way back up again. How did that feel? Yeah, have a nice stretch. So there's something really misleading about this, because you think you're just doing a gentle cat, and then you come forward and bend into the elbows so the head and the shoulders are going beyond the wrists, and allow the tummy to engage. Oh, well done. Really well done. And if you can manage one more, come with me. If not, I'd like you to do a regular cat. Good. And bend into the elbows. Good. Wonderful stuff. Have a little rest in swan, ideally with the toes tucked under. And then allow the arms to drift behind you so that you can rest the wrists. Very well done. And we're going to move into a moving dog now. So I'd like you to come forward with the wrists again. And the dog this time is going to sway from side to side. So tuck the toes under, with the knees nice and soft, allow the hips to lift up. And then we're pivoting on the balls of our feet. So everything gets really squeaky on the mat now as you rock your heels from side to side, and consequently the hips drift out to the side as well. Just do that another couple of times. Wonderful stuff. And then from here, from your dog, just move down into the knees a little, lift the hips, drop the heels. And then I'd like you to come forward if it's comfortable into plank pose. If it's not, I'd like you to drop your knees. And from plank, bending into the elbows. Now when you get here, lower all the way down towards the mat. Slide the hands forward into the Sphinx pose. And if anyone wants to come with me into locust pose, allow the arms to drift back and lengthen through the feet and the arms. That's looking really good. Drop the hands down by the chest, bring the big toes together, and allow the knees to come out to the side. Stack one fist on top of the other, and use this opportunity to melt the forehead into the stacked hands. And we can rest here for as long as we wish. Very well done, everyone. Thank you.